Hello, welcome to the Den. It is created by me, Julian Caparis. And so, as an introduction, we were tasked to create an entire integrated marketing plan for our class, Integrated Marketing Communications. And yes, I think this was a unique opportunity to really show our strengths as students and what we learned in this class and how we can put it into a practical use. And so, this is the Den. We are a collectively inspired co working accelerator space driven by our purpose. And in Ave Maria, this is a unique opportunity to really unite the community in the town, or unite the community, the town, and the students as the original purpose of our founder Tom Monahan has. And so, to look at our target markets towards the Den, we are looking at a resident of Ave Maria. I created this person as Mark Reyes. He is a product engineer at Arthrex, and he cares about his family of 4 children. And so this guy is a creator of things. He fixes it himself, and he loves to work with his hands. However, he works too much, and that is his problem. That is his little tidbit of knowledge that we have to take and to make it easier for him and to create a business out of his products that he wants to create. And then our second person is Johnny Glenn. He is a sophomore. Our second persona is Johnny Glenn. He is a sophomore at Ave and a marketing student, but wants to create his own business. And so he's a go-getter, motivated seller, and he wants to create for purpose. He's had these experiences in life that he feels blessed and is very gracious, and he just doesn't think he has the potential to do it at this certain time. He just feels like his calling is to be a college student and that he's so busy, and so that's his problem. And so we are the Den. We are a collectively inspired co-working accelerator space driven by our purpose and an authentic community of entrepreneurs creating for all. We have like-minded individuals sparking the light for creation, and that is our mission statement. And so this is our logo. This is the Den, and it's a very simple logo. You can see it's just a flame inside of a hand, and I think the flame has different meanings. I think it is a light source, and in a Christian faith where we in Ave thrive in and are deeply rooted in, I think the flame, a light source, it's very positive and it's meaningful towards our community, and it's just like an internal fire. And so with the hand, it is symbolizing that we control the flame, we form it. And so our internal flame is what drives us, and that's our purpose. So I have created this promotional deliverable of the Den. Join us. And so, just to explain it to you a little bit, it's pretty self-explanatory, but yes, it tells us who we are, tells us what we offer in the events in the spring, how to contact us, a little promo of visiting our free monthly workshops, and then receiving 30% off on your first 2 months of membership. But we are able to help people create businesses in this unique area of Ave Maria. And so, continuing on the theme of the flame, we're creating a startup pitch contest, and it's called Sparking Your Flame because it's just like a startup. You're beginning, and so it's a little contest that I've experienced before, and I think it would help grow the Den as well as help create new ideas and help create a community. And a little bit of competition didn't help for anybody, or a little competition helps for everybody. And so this startup pitch contest is a 3-month endeavor, and we are basing it off of creativity, thoroughness of business plans, and then level of prep for launch. And so, with our help of the Den, we would be hosting workshops, weekly workshops for these teams, and teaching them what we need for a startup pitch contest, for a slide deck, and what you have to think about, because that's what they want to learn, how they have to think to create a business, and that's what we will be able to offer them. So our next one is feeding the flame. We would be networking together, and networking is everything, and there's like through LinkedIn and even just in your personal sphere of influence, your friends and your family, they can help you out. They want to help you out, but you have to ask them. And so when you meet new people, you get new perspectives and create new ideas. And a lot of the times that creates innovative collaboration, as well as focusing on our online digital presence through LinkedIn to be able to reach out and use it as the purpose of what it is created for, to network and to build connections. And it's not just all about the connection. It's not just all about how many connections you have, but how many will help you get a job or move on in the world. And so lastly, of our 3 mini advertisements, this is awakening the flame, jumpstarting your idea. It's not so much of a event, but it is the idea of what we can offer to them, and we would be able to help them develop a business plan, help them analyze the market, and even form their product or service. And so our press release, the Den announces the first office opening, creating a collaborative co-working accelerator space. And so, as you can see, if you want me to read it, we have today the Den, a co-working accelerator space specializing in creating new ventures, opens up uncharted territories in the startup realm. Coming from a unique community focused on driving core values of the faith to all aspects of life, Dr. Peter Whalen attempts to unite and integrate the town and the university in this endeavor. And so, with an aim to grow like wildfire, the Den planned and executed the following tactics of the first annual startup pitch competition through 3 months. Monthly networking events with partner Oil Well Craft Brew to socialize and collaborate to innovate, and then free monthly workshops on the third Thursday of every month, talking about and growing and creating seminars. And that's our sales promotion. Seminar marketing. In order for us to get these customers to really buy into who we are and what we are about, we have to show them how we work. And I think seminars and free monthly workshops and even a little couponing of 30% off for the first 2 months is a long way to really gain loyal customers for this endeavor. And so on social media, I've created all of these from scratch. And yeah, it just wanted to give you an example of what the Den could be, what the aesthetics would look like, and how it would look on social media. And so as you can see, we would be doing 1 post a day to grow, 2 stories a day to show what we were doing. And then in order for an Instagram to grow, you really have to follow and engage. And so following 100 people a day and then liking and commenting on those accounts that we can honestly grow as a social media presence by looking at our competitors and following the people that they follow, using the people that understand what they're about and change them to show them that we're different and we're better in some way. And so in this next slide, you can see all of them more up close and you can read them. And yeah, and so moving on. Our form of non-traditional marketing is collaborative networking events and our free monthly workshops. It's all integrated together. We would be collaborating with Oil Craft Brew and maybe even the pub at Ave Maria in order for us to do all of our events. We will we will be able to not only just be in an office space, but we can relax and still talk to people as humans rather than all just focused on work. And here we have the Ave difference. The question was, would this would this creation of the den be different than a FGCU student creating this co-working accelerator? And yes, I do believe so. I don't think that the den is not necessarily faith-centric. However, in our unique community, we would like to take advantage of that. We would like to be different and use our uniqueness as a strength. And so, I mean, with faith, there is that internal flame of purpose, and I think that's what we have to think about when the den is created. It's not solely for religious or faith-driven people, but it's anybody who has a purpose, and I think the purpose drives you towards your goals. And so, with our evaluation, I was honestly really happy to learn, understand, and put practice a thorough IMC plan. And however, I believe that my punctuality and organization could be a little bit better because I still opted for a solo project that I should still meet all the deadlines. And overall, I believe that I've worked to my best effort, and the results are shown. And lastly, the conclusion, welcome to the den. We are a society of dreamers with passion for making change we see in the world. And join us as we form our internal flame as a community. So to get these customers, we would be having three main parts. Email marketing funnels by creating value for them and get them on our emailing list. And so we would just have an automated setup already, ready to email once they sign up for our email list, and then we'll have a 2 to 3 month plan until they are our customers. And then direct mail, as a realtor, I am able to access all of the addresses and names for these residents in the area, and so we're able to send out mass mail, just introducing who we are, sending them our little newsletters, our little advertisements, as well as couponing. Just with the free monthly workshops, they receive 30% off 2 months of membership, and I think that would be a good way to get them to really understand who we are, get them to understand how we work, and even grow as a business together, as a community.